Training.
問題ない。訓練開始だ。
Hold on, let me turn this shit music off. You're too nice to people and they get into shit and disappear. Bro, that's exactly what they done. But the police don't see it like that. And some of the neighbours and residents don't see it like that either. They seem to assume to think that I do all these things when I'm in my house playing games or chatting with people. Apparently I'm the one that lures all these people here, all these girls on the street, all kinds of shit. Like I'm meant to be responsible for everything that goes on around here when I don't even know 90% of the people. It's kind of dumb. 90% of the time I'll probably just nod my head and just move on and just get on with my own business, man. I don't really care about people around here. But if I do come out of here, then that's one good thing. I don't have to come into Manor Park at Ilford anymore if I want to go and do something. And maybe that's a blessing in disguise. If I could swap, I would rather I don't know, I'd rather live near Derek's house, like near Beckton, but I don't really want to bother Dell, man. I don't know, Dell's just a bit different now as well, so it's hard to explain. I mean, no, I've got keys to his house and I'm welcome there, but I said to him, I don't really want to ask him, oh, if it's a last option, can I live at his, can I stay at his, or something like that, it's not correct, it's not my home. Even though he let me stay there 3 months, and I was grateful for it, and I tried to stay out of the way as much as I could. I didn't want to be in his way, because obviously I'm in his face for 90 days non-stop, unless I was going out drinking and I met some random birds and I was hanging out. Won't the courts, what's that? Won't the courts or government help? No, because if you go to court and make it a civil case, which it is, then you've got to pay for the court as well. I have to pay for certain proceedings. I have to pay £500 on top of the 3,500 I put into it. Yeah, exactly. Certain people said, yeah, you can get legal aid, but legal aid isn't as simple as it sounds. Like, legal aid is free. It sounds free, but it doesn't mean to say they're going to make an effort for you. You know what I mean? But even the people that I paid 3,000 for, I can't really say she made the effort as much as she said she was. If I wanted to go criminal proceedings, I need to give her £5,000 to make it all, correct it all, and I was like, nah, man. And they can make a few calls and say this and say that, and then just bleed your pockets clean. Money grabbers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bruv, it was so frustrating because I took it's like I took money out of my mum's savings, my mum's life savings, for her to know that I've got a place to live in, and for them just to use it and take it and do really nothing with it is a liberty. So even if I lose, you know what I mean, I lose my home, I lost my mum's money on top of that, which makes it even worse. That's why I sold all my PS2 games, sold all my PS3 games, my PS4 games. I've got all my joysticks in boxes. I'm taking them all to my friend's house, and hopefully I'll put them all on Facebook Marketplace and just sell them all. I don't, because it's not like I can have anyone come round my mum's and play games anymore. It can't be worked. Doesn't work like that anymore. Before that would have been one thing, innit? And then there was girls didn't even really link me anyway, and when they did, they couldn't be bothered after time. So when I had my own place here, certain girls didn't want to surface. So now I'm back to square one. I hope to God I don't find myself a girl. Then she'd be like, oh, you're living at your mum's. I mean, well, I've lost my home. I ain't got nowhere else to go. I have to live at my mum's. I ain't really got a choice unless I'm going to move in with you, which I wouldn't move into a girl's house. It wouldn't be correct. Because once they don't want you there and they turf you out, that's it. You're out, you've got all your shit on the street, and you're done for. That's how much power they can have. If you don't live by my rules, I'm going to kick you out. And you think, Jesus, like, it's either you have your own place, or just nothing. The biggest mistake, probably the biggest mistake back then was fucking, what's it called? Having Mo and all them lot round here, man. Because I didn't think any of them would do things like that, you know what I mean? Like, I could be sitting here now and I could have just dropped off and gone to bed and they would have opened the door and stuck things in my house without me even knowing. I didn't think in my wildest dreams that, you know, of them of all people would do that. Why do that to me? I never done nothing to them. I hope you don't move out of London. Oh, I don't know where I'll go, man. I really don't. I don't want to. It's like, it'd be nice if my mum said, yeah, you can stay here, but it's not like she really wants me to stay, you know. She doesn't make that bold decision. She even knows. Like, she saw the statements and the stuff that happened. They said when they arrested me, even though they arrested me for 3 days in a cell, all these things were still going on. So obviously, it isn't me. You know what I mean? It wasn't me. But how am I meant to prove that? How am I meant to prove all them things? Maybe temporary at your mum's house. And then they're still talking about after that case that, you know, they're gonna come and they're gonna decide to prosecute me for the things as well. And I thought, what? Like, so you're gonna take my house from me already? Gonna take my tenancy away from me, and then you're gonna decide to prosecute me after that on top? Like, isn't that not enough? I don't know.
Training.
Pardon me, sorry.
時間制限はなしか。
Crouch Taurus.
見ているだけでは勝てんぞ。
Oh shit, who's that? Someone's calling me this late. Mesh, I'll be back in a minute, hold on. Yeah, I'm back, man. Sorry about that. I had to take a couple of messages quickly. I might even just sit in bed and just chat with you if you want. I don't even mind. Or I could play a different game. I could put a different game on, chat some shit, play Rainbow Six, can play Resident Evil, can try something else. I don't even mind. I'm not even fussed. Nah, I don't even feel, bruv, can't be feeling, I don't want anyone feeling like sad for me like that, man. Things happen for a reason, man. My mum even said maybe things happen for a reason, and it's like, maybe I should play the lottery, hopefully I win the lottery. They're even trying to do me for fraud, yeah. You know, like, because I've bought loads of things since I was, like, young, and I've never sold them. Then they're asking questions, why have I got all these things, and stuff like that. I had to have receipts for everything to show them. Nah, that's the one thing that pissed me off. That pissed me off. That pissed me off rapid. Yeah, because they went in more safe, and hope your health is okay though. I'll tell you what though, see, I don't know if I really want to say it on Twitch. I had to go doctors. I went to the doctors, man. I wasn't in a good way, and I went to the doctors and asked for a prescription, or I wanted to see a doctor, and they said like you can't make an appointment until mid-April, and you know I don't really want to go doctors after I heard that. I just thought, you know, I'm not really into all that kind of stuff. But there's nights I've had dark thoughts, man. I had some nasty thoughts, mate. Like I just don't want to be here sometimes, and sometimes I've even gone to have a load of drinks, man, and I just drink and just pass out. I just want the day to end. I don't even want to get up the next day. Things like that, because I just sit here. I ain't got nothing to do. No one comes round. I don't really hang out with anybody. Those kind of things. It's just fucking off-putting, man. It's an off-putting life. I mean, even when people used to come round and play games, I mean, look at the things that people were doing. You had people like Glenn sabotaging. Richard didn't want to show. Richard was making excuses to show up, not to show up. Making stories about beating people when he never beat them. Then making me look bad in front of other people. Putting up videos on his channel when he beat me on Dead or Alive. When really, I beat him overall. But he didn't want to show that. It's like, I mean, boy, if you're gonna show people videos of you beating me in games, show them the whole thing from start to finish. You know what I mean? Don't put just your matches that you won. Amazing skill set. It's like me playing you. It's like saying, okay, you know what? Me and Mesh played like, so I don't know, something like Gull versus Dawson, and it was 10-0. I don't care if it's 10-0. I don't even care about the like the score. Sometimes people see the whole video and they're like, oh yeah, two people actually went out and played. Even if I won like, I don't know, 20 games to 3, I wouldn't expect you to put up your 3 matches that you won, and then someone tells me, oh yeah, did you see Mesh, he put up these 3 matches, and then I'll look at it and I'll be like, hold on, but didn't we play 28 games? And they'll be like, what? Then I'll be like, where's the other 25 games? And, oh, you know, those are the ones I don't like. If people do that, I don't get all that. Because when I record games, you will see from start to finish. If there's another set, you'll know about it. If there's a third set, people will know about it. There's people I've played on like Dead or Alive and Tekken, and them videos have been recorded up to 3 hours. There's no breaks, there's no shortcuts, there's no editing, there's no duping. just don't understand why people want to turn around and say things that ain't true. Like, oh, I gave this guy good games, good hard games, we were equal. And you think, hold on a minute, we played like 55 games and only won 3. You don't want to tell anyone. You won 3 games. Or was it just first to 3? I was like, I don't know, man. People like that, I don't understand all that. There's no real reason behind those kind of methods. It's unnecessary. Each to their own. Pardon me. Pardon me, sorry, I got fucking cold, man. Have you heard of Free Play City? I think it's called. Nah, I don't want to go to any. I don't want to go to like all those communities or wherever people play fighting games. They're just not interested in it like that anymore. Like, bruv, every time someone's got something they want to do, there's always someone else out there trying to sabotage, or they just feel like they must have this big slice of it that no one else is entitled to do anything else. If it isn't Neo Empire, then it's Electric Dojo. If it ain't Electric Dojo, it's East London Fighters or some stupid thing like that. Like, these people can't all get on, they just work together to make a scene. Instead, this one can only do this one does that, this one cusses this one shits on that. It's a bit too much after a while, man. And yeah, it's pretty sad, man. It's pretty sad. But Vern is... No, I'm not interested in his thing, man. I wish him all the best, but I don't want to be a part. I don't want to be a part of his thing. I don't even want to know his events are doing well now. Nah, man. He blocked me, and a shitload of other people as well, man. I don't like. Once you've done that, I don't want to know. I don't even want to see him like ever. I'd rather just like wish him luck and that's it. Just leave it at that. There was one night you came to the bar in Stratford. I'm not even interested in all that, in credentials and all that. None of that. None of that. If I, do you know what it is? Yeah, I know you'll probably not like me saying this, but there's a part of me where I wish I was never good at games. Yeah, I really wish there was, because then you'd have no hassle, you'd have no pressure put on your back. You wouldn't have people chatting shit about you either. You'd just be like, I'd rather be like some low tier guy who, who just played games and had fun. Like me, Dell, and a few others, like we'd sit in our houses and play games before going to tournaments. No one was getting involved in that. People just dragged us along, and fine, you could make friends along the way, but I didn't think the friends you'd make would be lifelong friends that will turn around and, write nasty things about you in forums and chat shit behind your back. Only people who do that you thought was like people you go up to school with, people you hang around with. They're meant to be your true life friends, and even they do that anyway. They're the same people who do all kind of bullshit, man, to you. When you get to my age, you'll see, like, the less friends, the better. The most prosperous, better life you have. Not that you want to be a loner, I just don't need many friends anymore. What exactly do they do for you? That's the question you have to ask yourself. I've probably got about 10, 15 close friends. You narrow it down. People who do things for you. There's probably Derek, Victor, Marlon, Norman, Derek, a few others. You know, true people. That's your true people. There's some that they're just your friends when it suits them. But when you need them, they're not really about, you know. It's not personal, just there are a few people who just behave like that. Don't know, what should we do? Got 40 minutes in. I've barely even done anything. I'm just sitting here. I'm sitting here actually looking at the PC, thinking what to do. Oh, God. Are you watching any new shows? Love is Blind. Love is Blind on Netflix. Dating Around. Fucking hell. Glow Series 2. Karate Kid Season 2. Is it Cobra Kai? Cobra Kai Season 1 and 2. How about Picard? Jean-Luc Picard? No, I haven't seen that. Hello Wakana Gomenas, is it Gomenasai? I might have said that wrong, sorry. Yeah, Cobra Kai was good. Yeah, Cobra Kai. Trying to think what other things there was. Can't even remember. But yeah, that's some mess up programs on television lately. Yeah, if you get time, if you got Netflix, check out Love is Blind. That is a dangerous program. For some nasty women on that show, man. It's unbelievable. Yeah, so earlier, I was in a tournament earlier. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I got knocked out early, but my partner's daughter did very well. What's that? A new extra battle is available. And she ended up fourth. She came fourth with Gal, so she did really well. And she's only 10, and she was beating platinum levels, gold, platinum, and diamonds. Were getting smashed up in that tournament. And then I think one or two of them were coming to me asking like how I train her in it, and I kind of wrote certain things down. Like I explained to them like the second flash kick off the second V skill trigger. There's different ways how you could use it. You can keep people far away if you do Sonic Boom flash kick. Even though they think they're going to jump the Sonic Boom, the flash kick still hit them even though it's far away. Very useful. Very useful as a very useful method. Because a lot of people don't see it coming by. Actually, I'll show you an example. gone. Wakana's gone already. Damn. Hi Jericho. Bye Jericho. Hi Jericho. Bye Jericho. Hi Jericho. Bye Jericho. Shall I change game? No. Seth. I could use Seth.
Grid. Seth.
Come and show me everything that you have to offer.
Cammy.
油断はしない。
Okay, I'm back. So I'm trying to think.
Now I shall enhance my eternal... Mad Cradle! Mad Cradle!
Oh, so stuff.
Mad Cradle! Mad Cradle! Mad Cradle! Mad Cradle! Mad Crate! Mad Crate! Mad Crate! Mad Crate! Mad Crate! Mad Cradle! Mad Cradle! Show me everything!
Inside.
Die a thousand! Die a thousand deaths! Die! Die a... Die a thousand deaths! Die! Die a thousand deaths! Die! Die a thousand deaths!
See? Useless.
Die a thousand deaths!
They're all about long combos. I know, I'm not even interested in that.
Die a thousand deaths! Mad
Mad Cradle.
Mad Cradle! Mad Cradle! Die a thousand deaths!
Easy.
Mad Kratos! Mad Kratos! Mad Kratos! You Mad Kratos! Die! Die! Disappointed! Die! Die! You Mad Kratos! You idiot!
Do you have a list of what sticks you have? No. Bro, there's about 100, over 100 sticks.
Die 1,000 seconds! Die! You
I couldn't even go through them. Like, there's TE editions,
Now perish!
the original TE editions. There's the TE editions of Chun-Li. There's the Sagat ones. The Super Street Fighter sticks for the PS3 and
Show me your skill. Don't
PS3 and
hesitate.
the Xbox 360. There's loads of this.
You will become a part of the king. You should be honored.
What the hell? I just can't think of it. There's Tekken sticks, Soul Calibur sticks. Namco
Data is the
sticks.
tapestry of world history. Therefore, I am the world.
Just, what, just multiple taunts when you just stand there? Oh, you must be mad. People are going to stand there and let you just do that.
Show me your skill. Don't hesitate.
He's a complete batty.
Show me everything.
Inside.
Final arrow! How stupid! Now perish! Here! Die 1,000 deaths! Show me everything.
Inside.
Oh, that shit.
Die 1,000 deaths! Gloria! Useless! To pieces! In my way! Gloria! 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 You idiot! Pathetic! Gloria! Get lost! Die 1,000 deaths! Die!
I think he's a decent character, but it's
You
not.
idiot!
It's not selfish. Yeah, I think he's alright, but he ain't the kind of character that I'm into. And if he had the things he had. Oops, sorry, can you hear me? Sorry about that. I was laying on the sofa and then, boom, the headset fell out. No, I was saying that, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, he's like, if he was like what he was in, was it SF4? We had the long arms and he had hard ways of getting in and off the kick. I would have said, yeah, man. Unload some goods or something like that. If I could trust him to take my fucking things. Did you watch the? Did you watch that streamer Doctor Disrespect with the Undertaker? No. What happened in that? God, man, enlighten me while I just lay down. Ooh, bloody hell, my head got a headache. So I'll turn around every like 20 to 30 seconds. It prevents me from sleeping that way. Oh, you haven't seen it yourself, but I think I think they thought. Oh, I don't know. What's that? WW. Oh, it's an actual. I can't click on it because I ain't got the internet right in front of me. I'd have to think how I can save it because. Oh shit. Oh, why me? Which is that's. This man is snoring. Yeah, he conks. I don't know if I should call him or not. No, I'm fine, man. I should turn it off. What's that? Black Frank Sinatra? What kind of crazy name is that? You going to sleep now? Yeah, let me go to bed. I'll bid you good night. Tell you what, jump on here sometime later Sunday, because I'm going to be moving a lot of stuff, and in the evening I'll be streaming. But safe for coming, safe for messaging me as well, innit? I'll catch up with you soon sometime.